trusting that God will make it up to you. He said He would pay you back double for the unfair things. I know it wasn't fair. It wasn't your fault. God knows how to make it up to you. If you're going to see God pay you back for the wrongs, it wasn't your fault that you got knocked down. God is working all things for your good. You may have gone through loss. It's what we do in these unfair times that determine whether we get stuck and let it sour the rest of our lives, or whether we move forward and see God make it up to us. It wasn't His fault that he got knocked down. I know it wasn't fair. I know they did you wrong. You don't understand it. Leave that all in God's hands. Just do your part, get your passion back, get your faith back, get your dreams back. This is what made David a champion. I know that God will make it up to me. Are you going to let it be an excuse that keeps you from your greatness? He will pay you back for the wrongs.
Okay, I get what he's trying to say, that you shouldn't let things that happen to you hold you back from doing the things that God has commanded you to do, from doing the things God expects you to do. I get that. Okay, that's a 15-second sermon. What I don't get is the whole, well, if you're in the right spot and you continue to get back up, God's gonna repay you what He owes you. He's gonna give you back double because things are not fair. Things aren't fair, therefore God gives you back what He owes you. Look, last time I checked, if we're talking about what God owes us and we're talking about wages, the wages of sin is death. So anything God gives us, it's out of grace. There's nothing in the whole realm of existence that God owes to us. He owes nothing. If we're owed anything, it's justice, it's wrath. But because of the love of God, because of His grace, there's an opportunity through His grace and His mercy to experience His love and His blessings. But that aside, if we're going to use 1 Samuel 30 and go with this whole premise of don't let life keep you down, if things happen to you that are unfair, that you should not focus on that and stand back up and serve God and get back on the horse and ride off into the sunset, sunrise, well, ride off into battle. But here's the thing, if we're going to take 1 Samuel 30, then slaughtering people isn't off the table. So let me just finish this thought. Life has knocked you down. It's unfair. God owes it to you to bless you, but you've got to stand back up and go slaughter the people that hurt you. Go kill the people that took stuff away from you. Go maim them. Go enact revenge. That's what the passage is saying. Give me back what you took from me. So I don't understand why he's using this passage of all passages to tell people, hey, if you fall down, get back up. Oh, labadee. Okay, but let's not kill everybody. I don't know. Let's leave that in the message somewhere. Let's just gloss over that part. And finally, if you look at the actual number of words he says in this sermon, it's somewhere around 7,200. And I believe it's 732 references exist to you, yours, us, we, me, I. It's man-centric. And 87 total references exist to God. 76 to God, actually, and 11 to Jesus. So you're 8.4 more times likely to hear about yourself and what you're going through and how things are focused on you and how things are stacked against you and how God owes you instead of, wait a second, this is about Him. So I can see why people would want to hear that because it's a motivational speech. It's a motivational speech you can get from anywhere else. But if you're in a church and you're there to learn about God and learn about what He's done and learn about His book and His story, why am I always the main character? I'm not the main character. God is. He's the hero of the story, not me. So I don't know. I just wish people would look at that and say, just one second. But then again, that's why these churches are packed out, because everybody wants to hear about them. It's all about them. Because we live in a culture today where people lack encouragement, people lack vision, people lack love, so they go to churches that fill the gap, and they do that, and when they do that, people run in there and they fill the pews, but they don't hear the word. So it's unfortunate. I don't want to trash Joel Osteen. I don't like trashing preachers personally because I don't like doing that. But that message, no. So anyway, see ya.